Frantic
Stream.
is in fact Terry Bogard.
I like the separation on the grid though. You have the two like normal looking profile pictures on the top, and then you have the bottom half. You have a complete separation.
Paraguay.
But it's
yeah, Paraguay, dude.
Oh, do you like fuck,
all right.
You don't like Paraguay, then fuck you.
You're like Paraguay, dude. What are you talking about?
Oh,
Damn, dude.
But anyone joining this, welcome to probably the worst idea I've ever had on my channel ever. This is the Skid Podcast. We're gonna be calling it the Unofficial Podcast for the very first one because we're all unoriginal and couldn't think of anything. I am here with my fucking co-hosts, Jordan, Dimma, and Frantic.
Hello.
Frantic, Frantic, give me an impression of a leprechaun being flushed down the toilet.
Reminds me of Uncle Kenny.
And just like that, whatever kind of viewer base we had is gone. Yeah, my fucking, this podcast was not met with like resounding fucking yeses. Like I was like, okay, the name's gonna be the Unofficial Podcast, and the general response was,
monkey.
And then I was like, alright, now here's the logo. It's like a spoof of the official one, like to add to the fucking me. I was like, I don't know about that. And then the day gets here,
Ape.
and one of the four of us, Dimma, I'm like, alright, you fucking ready for this podcast? You've been fucking talking about this for like 2 weeks. And he's like, did you have to do it on Christmas?
I'm sitting there opening presents and I get a message. This kid's like, ready for the podcast? I'm sitting there like, huh?
like, dude, what?
I am actually not.
Like, I'm still butt-ass naked.
As a matter of fact, my dick is out.
He's like, I don't know.
Call you back.
I had never had any intention of getting on a podcast with you, Skid, and I don't really like you very much.
I mean, that's just rude.
How was your
I don't know if I said that, though.
How was your Christmas been, Frank? I know you started off at 4 a.m. this morning.
Okay, so I got an early Christmas present in the form of a 4-hour watch last night at 10 o'clock, which started at 3:30 in the morning. So I didn't get any sleep.
Sounds like a lot of bitching to me.
Also got free butt play.
You sound like a bitch to me, dude. Like,
You're the one that woke up at 3:30 in the morning crying
no,
like a little
I didn't wake
bitch.
up. I didn't go to sleep.
No, he was gaming with me, putting on his boots and shit. He's like, oh my
god.
Like I could hear him like hopping out of his room on one foot, and like he's still trying to play GTA 5 online with me. He's like, oh, no, you're the fucking petty officer's gonna shoot me.
Like, dude, he's yelling at me. Dude, I'm about to hit him. He's getting real hurtful, dude.
Yeah, so my fucking haul was a whole 2 t-shirts and a soda I bought yesterday, so that was pretty cool. How about you two? I know Jordan got some fucking goodies.
Yeah, I got some, I got a pair of, some Crocs, which have like a little, like, fur inside of it, so it's nice and warm. I got like a flannel hoodie, a camo hoodie, a shirt, some welding gloves, and, 2 mugs. They're like, kind of like thermos mugs, so...
You got...
like, beer steins.
You got stuff I would have gotten my dad. That's what you got.
Yeah, like beer steins, but I'm using for coffee. And then I got a hunting compound bow, which I was not expecting at all. Which, fun fact, tomorrow I'm driving down to Daytona to get fucking, what's the word I'm looking for? Tuned, I guess.
You're making a pilgrimage to the Bass Pro Shops pyramid, right?
What's your
That's right. I think it's like 90. I don't remember. I have to look.
Fuck, I think my dad's like 70 something. If you're 90, I'm telling my dad. I'm gonna whoop his ass.
Dad, you're a fucking bitch.
I think it's about 90, 93.
Okay.
And
I think I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure. Like I have to look because I didn't really look too much into it. And I was like, dude, this is fucking sick. I was like, I was not expecting it.
Jordan will snap you in half.
No, I'm most interested in
fucking-
like.
The Bass Pro I'm going to is like right across the street from the track, so I'm hella excited about that.
No, I'm most interested in hearing Dimmish shit, 'cause I know he probably got like oscillating dildo nunchucks or something.
No, what he got was the 2 Moby Huges attached to a pole.
Oh, I'm jealous.
About that the other fucking day, and I had no clue what the hell a Moby Huge was. I haven't Googled it, but I have pieced together that I'm not going to.
So they are like
No, it's
3
okay.
foot, 3 foot
No.
tall dildos.
Great.
They are dildos that are the size of a small child. They are massive, and I have talked extensively about putting them on the ends of sticks, because they weigh like 40 pounds apiece. And
No, they're
getting
like
in,
70 pounds a piece.
yeah, and getting in like a prequel like lightsaber duel over a ball pit or something with Z or someone. We actually talked about like me getting into a duel with like an older brother, Critical, and then I was like, I don't know, because I might kill him. I have a good like fucking.
Don't forget about fucking Darth Maul, Belle Delphine.
Oh yeah,
The
and
one that
fucking
would whoop your ass.
yeah. I was like, okay, I'll take on Critical with the Moby Huge. I'll get in a saber fight with him, a dildo duel, but not Belle Delphine. I was afraid she'd pull off some alien shit on me.
She do a double quadruple backflip and just fuck you.
Land directly on top of it and rip it out of my hands, then swing around, and knock my head off with it.
Yeah.
I do.
Let's hear Dylan's haul.
Yeah.
Christmas in my house was actually really tame this year.
No one got naked.
Normally we have Mortal Kombat in the living room because we get my dad a new TV every year. Because his team doesn't get to the Super Bowl, so he breaks it, and annually we have to replace it.
Mm.
We got him a 65-inch, but I got new bedding, a pillow, which is currently sitting underneath me because I'm gonna fart and get my stench on it.
Fuck yeah.
Nice.
Underwear because the farts are potent enough to blow a hole out of the back of them,
Fuck yeah.
and some new socks.
Oh yeah, I got some new socks too.
I got a new phone, probably the nicest phone I've ever owned.
Nokia.
I didn't even know phones could get 4 cameras on the front.
What is it?
But here we are.
What kind of phone?
It's a Samsung A21 Galaxy.
Oh, those are
A21.
nice.
Ooh,
Yeah,
those are really nice.
He's like, I got a camera for every inch now.
Yes, I
Damn.
do. Yes, I do.
You're able to like
we got
make
a-
out the pores.
We got a new like vinyl band for my Fitbit, so I don't have
nice.
to use the silicone one anymore. I got an airsoft rifle.
Ooh.
I've been wanting to get a bolt action rifle for a while, and finally got one.
Oh yeah. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, and for people who don't know, I collect airsoft. I know it's not as cool as real guns, but
Nope.
I
That's
can
the best
shoot
thing.
people. I can shoot people with airsoft and get away with it. So
Yeah, sure. It's just like, oh, yeah, let's fucking around with it. I mean,
I have 2 full stainless steel. One's silver, the other's black. 1911s.
I used to
I
know
haven't-
this creepy little
What?
kid that would walk around the woods around my house. They had like a really cheap $15 airsoft pistol. He would shoot at cars with it. He ended up getting his ass beat by someone, but I remember my closest interaction with him was I took his football and popped it when he got in my yard. That's my experience with airsoft. Was that?
Fucking beautiful.
Alright, you go on.
But I've got 2 Python 357s, like a official Colt. All of them are Colt licensed. I have an H&K 416. That one I've actually got sights on. I ordered those. I need to order a scope for this new rifle. I think it's closer to the R700 in frame. I have to double check. But
Right.
yeah,
So you got a good
my
ass
dad-
haul.
we got a lot of shit. I also got $300.
Ooh,
Yeah.
how much you good
That's,
giving to me?
Huh, none.
got him on that one.
Fuck.
My dad got the fun shit this year because I bought him the fly assault shotgun, the one that you load with fucking table salt and hunt flies.
Oh yeah, fuck,
You
I
were
remember
talking to me
that.
about that.
Yeah, I bought him that. He opened. He's like, no way.
I'm just waiting for him to fucking pop in a room, hear it cock, and pop you in the fucking leg or some shit.
That motherfucker is loud. I'm tempted to go grab it, turn off my filter, and shoot it, just so you can like that thing. That thing cocks loud. That thing fires loud. Yeah.
Speaking of grabbing something real quick, I fucking grabbed a little spec sheet for it because I didn't even fucking look at it. Drawing like 28 in the peak draw weight. Guess what it is?
75.
69.
I don't know what my bow goes to. I think it's 78.
I think the little fucking gun that shoots salt and it flies, if they ever came forward as being sentient, that'd be like, I don't know, something against the Geneva Convention. I don't know, it's cruel, unnecessary. You could have just squashed us, but you didn't.
You shot us.
Dan are shooting
salt.
granulated salt into Marine's eyes.
You shot us with fucking salt. I saw that we got a top chat for $5. And to the chat, fucking Merry Christmas to everyone, and I appreciate... We will read super chats because people are fucking donating, but for the most part in these podcasts, we're not going to really read the chat too closely.
Yeah, I mean, we'll glance over it occasionally and see what's over there.
The way this podcast...
Merry Christmas, by the way, as well.
The way the podcast is going to work is it's going to be a bunch of stupid shit we're going to talk to. I'm going to probably try and think of topics. And at certain points, we're going to have little segments. Like, I've got one planned for when we get about 30 minutes in that I've tested on Frantic and the rest of them already, and it's proven pretty effective. And it's going to be where I go on DeviantArt and find some random shit and show it to all of them. You guys can't see it, YouTube can't see it because I'd get banned, but they'll see it. Yeah, so we aren't going to be reading the chat too much, but I appreciate whoever is here watching this stupid shit.
So, what's our first topic of discussion on this first ever podcast?
You guys see that Sting came back to wrestling again?
Oh, did he?
I fucking...
Really?
The dude that looks like he could have been a Kiss groupie in the 70s. I don't know what he's come back to, but I've heard that he can't... I don't know if it's WWE, TNA, Atlantic Wrestling, but... Like, these old dudes need to stop. I don't like watching them wrestle anymore. Like, they do some cool shit sometimes. I like their theme music, but it's like watching Grandpa get in a bar fight. You're just afraid he's gonna get hurt. It's like with The Undertaker. The Undertaker comes out and he's like, rest in peace. I'm like, fuck, sit down. Please.
Stop before you fucking...
Mark.
break something.
You are geriatric. You can't be out here. It's made out of paper mache, glass, and sadness. Like when Brock Lesnar picked up The Undertaker, I felt my heart drop, and not like a storyline type way, like, oh no, the streak. I'm like, I'm about to watch him die. I'm gonna see old Pop Wigglebottom fucking eat it.
Fucking Sting's debut appearance in wrestling was November 1st, 1985.
Yeah, my fucking dad was 14.
Damn. And apparently his T-shirt quickly broke its single-day record for merch sales.
That's
with
why
his
he's
comeback.
back. Yeah, I see. I see.
Fuck.
I see why he's back.
Who's the top dog in WWE right now?
I have no idea.
Yeah, typically a safe guess is either Roman Reigns, Brock Lesnar, or John Cena, but I don't know. I haven't watched it.
Brock Lesnar's still going?
He's just fucking... The way Brock Lesnar goes is he's like a fucking natural, like, event. Like, you have, like, all these little storylines, and they'll be doing this cool stuff, you know, some, like, underdog will win. And then WWE's like, alright, well, it's been about 3 months, and you hear the fucking music, and then Brock Lesnar comes out. Brock Lesnar comes out, shoots a man, gets the title, and then it's, like, 4 or 5 months, and then he loses it again, and he disappears.
I remember when he had his, like, grand return to the WWE, like, I don't know how many years ago, 5, 6. And he comes out and he fucking like body slammed Daniel Bryan or someone. And he's like, he just...
There's a reason they have Paul Heyman speak for Brock Lesnar. He sounds like a 14-year-old when he talks.
He does. I remember his days in like the UFC and his press conferences were they're funny as shit just because of his voice.
Yeah, I
mean,
mean,
like the only type of wrestling I've really kept up with was during the days of like Stone Cold, The Rock, Kurt Angle, fucking Triple H, the Hardy Boys.
Oh yeah.
Dude, the Hardy
What's
Boys.
funny is on Twitch, like it was one night, I forgot how long ago. uh, just perusing through Twitch, and happened to run across like a 24/7 like WW. I think it was E or
Oh yeah, I
F
was watching you. I was
stream.
watching
Yeah,
that. Yeah.
where it was like the old days of like late 90s, 2000s of style of wrestling.
It's just
I
like
was like,
you,
damn, this is like nostalgia. Like I was brought back to my fucking childhood.
you know, like you can't fucking compare modern wrestling with that shit. Fucking like Road Dogg Jesse James came out and did his intro, and I was like, nothing touches this.
Um,
Makes me sad watching it. Fucking yeah, but Brock Lesnar. The only time that he has gotten Brock Lesnar was when Goldberg came back. Brock Lesnar got a taste of his own medicine, which he didn't care. Like, he's fucking rich, he doesn't care. But it was the same thing. Goldberg came back and just wiped the fucking floor with him. And that's essentially what Brock Lesnar normally does. And John Cena, I don't really think John Cena, last time I was watching, he wasn't that prevalent. He was around, but he wasn't going for the big title. It was like it was on purpose. Like well, if he goes for the main title, he's gonna get his fucking John Cena. So let's have him go for the American Championship. You know, let's have him beat up Kofi fucking Kingston. Let's have him do that. That'd be funny. And then sometimes they bring in like a new female wrestler, really high prep, and she's hurt in like 2 months because none of the female wrestlers are trained right. They're just out there for their looks mostly. It happens
Like,
every
a lot
time.
of the,
Badass, put her on stage.
like a lot of like the late 90s, early 2000s female wrestlers actually knew what the fuck they were doing. It was actually entertaining to fucking watch. Nowadays it's like, the fuck y'all doing?
And what's bad is sometimes the female wrestler will come in, know what she's doing, and then she gets hurt by one of the other ones, and she's out.
Oh yeah.
I was like, I think her name was Paige, Big Titty Wrestling Goth GF. She was out there wrestling, and she got like whipped into a turnbuckle, and she was done. That was it.
She's dead.
She's now on
Yeah.
Pornhub.
All right. Yeah, apparently to
Retiring career.
Pornhub. Apparently John Cena is no longer wrestling though.
Well,
He hasn't had an appearance since WrestleMania
well, they're not gonna.
36.
You wouldn't see him out there anyway, so could just be a ruse.
Oh, yeah, it's true.
Yeah, I saw fucking someone was telling me about like different topics. They said Angry Joe. Do you guys any of you watch Angry Joe?
I've seen him a few times. He
Joe.
does all the reviews. They're like 40-minute long reviews of everything.
Oh yeah. Not really.
The
really
Angry Joe show is his channel, right?
pay attention to it.
Yeah, see, Angry Joe's not really angry anymore. It's more like the mildly upset Joe.
The inconvenience Joe.
Yeah, that's. I mean, it used to be like when he was younger. He was really like he's really fat now. He looks like he lives in the back of a Pizza Hut. He's so greasy and overweight now.
The slightly irritated Joe.
Yeah, like he looks like an acolyte of Papa John. Like you know how Papa John,
my God.
like how greasy and I don't know, just fetid he looked in the face. You know, and that one interview, he looks like that. But when he was younger, he would get pissed. I'm talking like righteous fear. If he had directed that same kind of anger at the U.S. government, he'd be ruling it right now. But he instead directed that shit at video games. But now it's just not the same. Like he'll yell a little bit, but then he gets gassed because he's old. Like the best he pulls out is like, "You done fucked it up," and like every time he gets mad, you see his friend Other Joe. He looks like a beaten housewife. He's like looks over at like a screen and just kind of curls up and just doesn't really talk much. And his other friends do the same thing. I watch him occasionally, but very rarely anymore.
I can't remember the last time I've seen anything he did. It might have been a Dead Space review, so
It probably was
been a
because I
while.
remember you showing me one of his videos. It might have been for Dead Space for all I fucking know, but yeah.
Oh.
Other than that, like I had
God.
until somebody brings it up, I have no knowledge that he even actually exists. So
what you know what got me this morning is I woke up, I went downstairs, my dad's watching shit on his phone and he's laughing. I'm like, "What are you watching?" And he goes, "Fail Army." This dude's watching fucking Wipeout comps and shit.
Jesus.
Yeah,
See, you go in that stage of YouTube where like you're a kid and you're like looking at fail compilations or some other shit, and
cat
like
videos.
somewhere in the fucking middle, you're watching like a bunch of random shit that just pops up. And then when you get older, about what 40s, late 30s, 40s, start watching the same shit you were watching as a kid.
Yeah, you want to watch kids die on bicycles again.
Yeah,
So by that time, you've already had 3 little shitheads, and you're like, you always see these kids get fucked up.
like
See him die.
Dimma's dad's just about as big of a meme as mine is. I've still got the picture of his dad
Yes.
like reclining in a bed with the Halo helmet on. We've actually like me and Jordan were talking about doing a thing like because we were looking at the official podcast and like spoofs we could do a shit they do and they have face cams, you know. I was thinking, what if we did face cams but we all did helmets? Like Dimma could have like the Master Chief, Jordan gets a clone helmet, I've got the Django, and then Frantic because he's poor can wear a ski mask.
wear underwear with holes cut out.
Yeah.
Make sure the skid marks on your forehead.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Get a pair of your roomie's underwear, Frantic, and put that over your head.
Speaking of that, fucking going back to like random videos, I saw a dude like showcasing like the Boba Fett Black Series helmet from from Hasbro. They can get from GameStop. I was like, huh. So I looked into it. The I think it's the Empire Strikes Back helmet is $130 right now, and then
Ooh.
they're just releasing the Mandalorian Boba Fett armor with it repainted and everything for pre-order for 120. They also have the prototype Boba Fett helmet where it's all white.
Someone someone I scrolled through the chat really quickly to see if they were talking about shit we should talk about. And I saw fill your boyfriends with estrogen.
What?
I don't think it'd have any effect. Honestly,
Yeah, it
I think the testosterone would overwhelm it. Except maybe Frantic.
Hey, dude. I got a mustache now.
Okay.
No, you fucking
Whoa.
no.
Yeah,
You remember because I photoshopped your ugly ass like behind some kids in an elementary school, and you got self-conscious about it.
Still have it.
You're like, dude, if I shave off my mustache tomorrow, dude, it's your fault.
Mhm.
Like, dude, it's your fault. Just saying.
I left it on.
Oh my god. Frantic's in the Navy, so he can't like even if he could grow a beard, he can't
I
grow
can grow a
a beard.
beard.
You can't. You
If-
cannot.
I just can't. I
He's one of those
You
dudes.
couldn't be able to from the beginning. What are you fucking talking about?
You grow like this hair on your face, and it's like peach fuzz, and it gets a little long, and then he's one of those guys. It's all blonde, dude. Like that's why. Like if it was like if he had black hair, it would just go like Viking hair. Nah, dude.
It's thick. Like it grows really fucking thick, man. I won't lie to you.
My
Uh,
X key's not fucking working, but if it
Damn,
was,
dude, like I got a
I'd be
bush.
down.
I just imagine Frantic with his sad little peach fuzz mustache in the Navy.
It's a good
And-
mustache, man.
I mean, it adds to the fucking level of douchebaggery to some of the stuff you do, like when you farted on that guy that was trying to flirt with a girl on
God,
base.
it was so good, dude.
Shit, like if I
Homie
was,
trying to spit game.
yeah, I'm
Oh,
sure.
dude, then he started smelling mine.
I'm sitting there. I'm in the Navy. I'm like, okay, this is my chance to get some action here. Fuck yeah, I got this chick. She's interested. I'm talking to her, and this little yes,
Right past him, dude.
this little fucking hillbilly with a peach fuzz mustache walks by and crop dusts me.
We're
God,
fighting.
I would have grabbed the woman by the ankles and used her as a club against you.
It
We're
was
like,
so
oh god,
bad.
we fight.
Oh, I saw one topic. Was the thing that can erupt any online chat into fucking discourse, and that's Cyberpunk. Ooh,
I
Yep.
love the fucking game.
Like Jesus Christ, like it
ooh.
lights up. It just fucking, it's both ways too.
Yeah, it's
Don't worry, I've studied Cyberpunk finally.
oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You studied it.
What do you think about it?
Yeah, have sex with Pan Am. That's
Yes.
it.
Yeah,
Hell
that's it.
yeah.
Yeah,
Go.
there you go.
Hell yeah.
That's the game. That and like
That's all. That's it.
you have sex with Pan Am and Keanu Reeves watches, and that's the whole game.
I watched the only Cyberpunk video I've ever been recommended so far was speedrun to get laid. It was a 10.5 minute long video. the guy like blitzes through the main game, gets out on a balcony, starts punching his way up into the air, and flies over to a strip club or something. like he just punches his way through the city into a strip club and gets laid.
That sounds like some anime shit. His fists are carrying him up through the skyline of Night City.
Like he was just like, he looked up and started just punching straight up to the skyline. I'm like, what the fuck is happening?
Dude, he was
Cyberpunk's looking pretty good.
Dude, Cyberpunk's bugs.
Cybernetics.
Some of those bugs, it's fucking great. Some of the shit that
They're
happens.
hilarious.
My favorite one to date, though, like that, if I saw that one, it might change my mind. But the best one to me was the guy that went to have sex with a female joy toy. That's what they call prostitutes. And like mid coitus, it goes, and it's a guy. and the guy's like, oh, he's like freaking out. I saw a comment on a video talking about it too. He was like, I really like Cyberpunk until my prostitute I picked up turned into a man mid-sex and I had to delete my character.
Delete my character.
Yeah, it was.
Was that it?
This is the video. I just linked it to you all. Like, yeah, he speedruns and he gets out to the balcony. It's where like you and cousin Vinny or whoever that dude's called, you find a dead body on a bed, and
Oh yeah.
yeah, he goes out to this balcony, and I guess he's doing stuff that's happening way sooner than the actual game is supposed to. Like he's ahead of the pace of the story. And then he just looks up and starts just punching into space. I'm like, what the fuck?
Let's see. I've had so many. I think one of the scariest ones for me was when a trash can seemed to gain sentience and ate a dead body and it started flipping it around. I was trying to shoot the trash can to kill it. I was in a call with Frantic and he thought I was being attacked in real life, like a home invasion was occurring.
Fucking thing.
Well, I was like really fucking sleepy. I didn't expect it. Fucking,
How
it's.
could you expect that?
That's true. I mean, I should.
How the fuck could you expect that, Skid?
You gotta expect the unexpected in the kingdom of madness here. Fucking. I don't know. You just need to anticipate the world crumbling around you at any time in Cyberpunk. It's just something
So
you gotta.
here's a good question about it. In the world building, so like for the environments and everything, like in city streets, does everything have like a proper flow, or is it just like straight chaos with design? Like if you went by a diner, there's outside dining, there's inside dining. Office buildings actually have like cubicles and shit in them per se. Like is the world like accurate to how something would be designed in our world?
Yeah, I mean, like you walk past.
For, like the traffic and all that stuff's pretty solid.
Because I saw a
compared
picture.
to like what GTA is, it's it actually.
I saw a photo on Twitter. Somebody was like, I can't prove it, but I just shot this couple and he's in a building. He's like, I just shot this couple and they turned into outside dining furniture. And it's just a photo of like inside like a dining table and 2 chairs. And I'm like, yeah, does that happen?
I mean, like random shit. Like there's no rhyme or reason to the bugs a lot of times, but the world is pretty lived in for the most part. Like you see people in fucking restaurants doing different shit, or inside. All the buildings have interiors, and sometimes you walk places you're not supposed to be, like a fucking private club, and there's people doing shit in there, having sex, whatever, and they're like, "Hey, what are you doing here?" I mean, it does have a living world. The problem is that they kind of fucked up the. You know how in a lot of video games, when you look away from stuff, it isn't there, but then you look back and it loads in, like, you know, or like say you're driving down the road, the world's disappearing behind you in the distance, but you don't know it, and like people are disappearing, stuff is unrendering, you know. They have that, but it's like not quick enough, and so you'll be walking down a road and see a crowd, and then flip around, all of a sudden there's no one, and you'll see them load in right in front of your eyes. The game has a myriad of bugs, but it's really fun. I think the game's pretty fun, but the issues like that worry me with the game isn't the game itself, it's CD Projekt Red, because they have got so much shit coming at them. And it's not the developers' fault, really. It's, you know, the marketing team. They have the developers of the game inside the company are like revolting at the moment. They've had class action lawsuits filed against them. They've lost $1 billion on this game.
Damn.
Holy shit.
And they have went from the like generally before Cyberpunk, you ask someone about CD Projekt Red, it's like, oh yeah, they make good, good company, poster child
Yeah,
for
Witcher.
Good relations, and now they become Bethesda 2 Electric Boogaloo. It's like Fallout 76 all over again, but somehow worse. It's really sad to see, and I hope they can pull out of it, but they have, like, I don't know about like anything they make for the game, because I like the game, but I'll play it, but I don't know if they're going to get to do all the DLC and stuff they wanted to do it with how the game is and all the work they're going to have ahead of them. I mean, they're busting their ass. Like, the game's only been out for like 15 days and it's had like 3 or 4 fucking big patches. They're busting ass, but I just don't think it's going to be enough. Like, you look at games like what we like Sea of Thieves, and people still come to the stream like, is this game still fucking boring?
Is this Dark Souls?
Yeah, yeah, they do.
Number one comment.
Is this Dark Souls?
Well, people like to be fucking Captain. Like, there was a guy in the stream chat I scrolled through, and I saw it say, "Oh, cool, you got Critical on the podcast." I'm like, all right.
Damn.
But I mean, in like 76 right now, most video games release in a shitty state, and they get revived. Like No Man's Sky, Fallout 76, Sea of Thieves, even like old games like Battlefield 4. They come out like a fucking chunky burning turd, and they get fucking sculpted into a really nice looking turd, through the years.
In terms of Skyrim, it stays a turd, and everyone grows to love that turd.
Yes.
I love the turd.
You gotta strive for stank, man.
I just watched that speed run. I saw what part Dylan was talking about where he's like just punching the air, going up. Homie fucking did like a punching glitch, and then he started going up, punching the air, and went up like 20 stories.
He did. He just flew off into the skyline. It's like a bird migrating, looking for that pussy.
Oh no, I guess like overall with Cyberpunk, really good game with a ton of fucking bugs at the moment. Really great story. Just had probably
amazing story.
Like, fuck, it's Johnny Silverhand. Like, it's not because I'm like, oh, I like Keanu Chungus, big Reddit moment. Oh, thank you for the gold, kind stranger. I'm not one of those.
He had a lot. He had a lot of like a smaller part in the game than what I think most people were expecting, and what I was definitely expecting.
It's just
Were
like
people expecting him to be like Woods for the Black Ops franchise? Where like he's
Yeah,
there
pretty
the whole
much.
fucking time?
That's what I thought. But
Yeah.
the way they do have him pop up and have him like
he's like your character's imaginary fucking friend is what he's
Yeah.
like.
where he
yeah.
like interacts with like the player is actually timed really well and done really well. It's nice to
And
have
he's,
him around when he's around.
Mhm.
When he's not, it's not like a big deal.
You're like, where the fuck is Johnny?
well, sometimes too, like, you'll be doing shit and you want him to pop up so you can ask him something, like get some insight on what you should do. He's a really complex character, which I didn't expect. I thought it was just going to be like a shill thing, like, oh look, popular actors here. But like, he changes too. Like, he will change based on what you say to him, your actions, how, and he depending on what you do, he can either become worse, stay the same, be a better person. His opinions on shit changes, his outlook. He could change the way your character looks at shit. He's a really good character. He's one of my favorite video game characters, honestly.
Oh yeah.
And it could have.
He's up there.
And I found myself thinking that shit too. I'm like, I'm like getting quite this quick time event. And I'm like, fucking, where's Johnny? And sometimes some of his shit's really funny too. He says a lot of what the player thinks. I think, like there's this one.
Oh yeah.
There's this one particular part where you kind of do this big quest, all kind of for nothing, and he just goes like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" It's what I was thinking. And I really hope they pull something out of the game, they turn around, but I don't think it's ever going to recover its reputation. Just like Sea of Thieves and these other games, it's never going to fucking lift.
Yeah, it's just like Sea of Thieves, definitely like Battlefront 2. Like, that game had a huge turnaround for the better,
Oh yeah, and Battlefront too.
but
Yeah.
nobody,
It had a great
Nobody
turnaround.
gave a shit.
It happened too late.
yeah.
Yeah, and then they pulled the plug when it was
But-
starting to pick up steam.
I think with like CD Projekt Red and Cyberpunk, they start like doing what the player base wants, and the player base sees it, and they're like, oh fuck, there's these problems, but the gaming company is actually doing something about it, not delaying or like, yeah, we'll get to it in a later like update or some shit. No, they'll throw out like patches. If the player base says something, they see it and they are like acknowledging that's an issue, they get right on it. That's why CD Projekt Red is like a huge gamers' favorite company.
The problem too with CD Projekt Red is it's not just the game; it's the marketing too. There was a lot of malicious shit that they did. And it wasn't the devs, you know, but like promising tons of stuff they didn't follow up on. And now I know that all four of us know that you should have enough of a noodle. Like even Frantic fucking knows not to get fucking Cyberpunk like a benchmark for what games are gonna be, you know.
Yeah.
On an old gen console, it's just not fucking smart.
Yeah,
But
it's stupid.
But CD Projekt Red did tell those stupid people that it would run. I don't think they should have released on old gen. I think they should have just been like, okay,
No, they shouldn't have.
like this isn't like I know we said it was gonna be here, but trust me, if we did, like they were kind of fucked. If they said no, we're not gonna release all the PS4 people, and like, I'm being discriminated against as a gamer, but then
Oh, so you're discriminating my monetary gains?
Well, it's like the same thing like console exclusives, which don't happen anymore.
CD Project bad.
and then
CD
Because
Projekt.
like
yeah.
you had console exclusives for like Xbox or like Halo, Forza, and all this other shit. You had PlayStation on the other hand with like God of War. I don't know what the fuck else. People
Killzone.
never got fucking Killzone and Uncharted.
Yeah.
People don't fucking bat an eye with that shit, but when it comes to something like this, like what the fuck?
Like, and on top of that, like that, just telling people stuff, you know, they promise like a whole new definition of open world game. And don't get me wrong, it's really good, but it doesn't reinvent the wheel. I'm not gonna fucking think about the world design of CD Projekt Red Cyberpunk when I come. Like, I'm not gonna be fucking some chick and then at the very last one be like, oh yeah, Cyberpunk, that got me there, you know. Like, it's good. It does everything right, but it's like Ghost of Tsushima. It does everything right, but doesn't really do much new. You know, that's not necessarily a bad thing, but they said, you know, whole new way to play. This is gonna fucking open up your third eye and make you open your brown eye for us because you just want us to come right in. You know, like it's a good game, but it didn't do that. And there was a lot of stuff missing too, like going out to get a haircut or getting tattoos that aren't, you know, cybernetic tech deck stuff.
Yeah.
That's not in the game. Going to eat at restaurants, that's not in. They said originally you would be able to customize your cars and then went back on it, and you know, of course you can't. You can buy different variations. And they
Which
made
is fine because I feel like I have the most customizable car in the game, the old General Lee of Cyberpunk.
I got that fucker too, man. It is such a nice car.
It's awesome.
the General Lee Easter egg's cool. And like going to eat at restaurants, you don't actually sit down and eat. Like in cutscenes you do, but in the open world you just walk up and it's like a Witcher 3, you know, menu. And you just get the food, and you don't even need it. Like, there's no reason to. Like, there's not like.
No, I haven't eaten one time in that game.
No, like.
Not unless it's like quest required, like go eat food.
Yeah.
Go drink this.
No, if I'm offered food and there's like an NPC talk to me, I will keep eating food until they get pissed at me and tell me to start talking. Like I was sitting in Chinatown
Mouthful.
with Takamura, and he was trying to lay out this big heist and all this stuff, and I'm just eating fucking, I can't remember what the food was.
Oh, I ate the whole fucking stick on that one too.
Yeah, I'm sitting there, I'm eating
Oh yeah, the fuck, I forgot what they're called, but yeah, I know what you're talking about now.
it's like kebabs. I'm sitting there fucking eating them, and he's like, "Are you going to stop eating?" You know? Wait.
Nah, bitch, I'm hungry.
Like, we need to plan the mission. Like the eating serves no purpose other than immersion, but you don't get immersed going up to a menu. You know?
Yeah.
Eating 6 things at
Stupid.
once.
And the romance really wasn't what they said either. Like, it's not
I
that.
fucked in a tank.
I mean, you don't get much cooler than having sex in a hover tank. But as far as like your decisions and little things making difference, no. It's just like any other thing. You agree with the person, you help them, you don't go against their views, and they're like, "Oh yes, take me," you know. That's
Yeah, like you do their entire like personal quest line too, and then you like say the right things, do the right things, and at the end of their personal quest line, it's like, oh yeah, I want to fuck.
it's either, and the only thing that really matters at the end of the day is if you piss them off by directly trying to make them angry, or if they don't like to mash pissers with same sex, opposite sex, or whatever. You
Yeah.
know?
Like fucking Judy.
Yeah.
Bro, that shit had me tight.
What does that mean? In
had
what
me
way?
pissed.
There, okay.
That shit had me tight. What the fuck?
Because the entire fucking little last story you do with her, I was like flirting my like ass off, like I want to go with Judy.
Yeah.
And by the end of it,
Big
she's like,
booty
no.
Judy fucking
Yeah,
swimming in
dude.
the scubas, man.
Fucking, and she's like, no, this, that, and another. And then she's like, oh yeah, I'm leaving the city. I'm like, what? I'm like, bro, there's no fucking way. I was like, the actions I did prior fucked this whole thing up. And I realized it's like, no, it's just
She's
based on if you're male or female.
Yeah. I don't know, like, I'm with them on that, like, had me tight makes me think, like, yeah, dude, I had to spend the night in the county jail, and the big guy came behind me, had me fucking tight. I was
I
puckered.
mean, I wouldn't put it in that context. Midge would.
No, dude.
Yeah, Frantic was in boot camp, like, in the shower, he's like, man, the showers had me tight. It was-
And the fucking two dudes that are caught fucking in the laundry room are staring at each other like, yeah, let's go fuck this
I thought it
guy."
was like 3. I thought Frantic said it was like 3.
No, there were two.
yeah, Frank's like, man, I had to keep the gate closed or somebody might have come in. Dude, Frank's boot, like, the Navy's gay, dude, like,
That's gay as fuck.
the
Yeah,
Navy's
super gay.
Yes.
like, not just the stereotypes, having someone on the inside now, the fucking Navy's gay, dude. Like, that's not, like, necessarily a bad thing, but fuck, people fucking in
Yeah.
the laundry room in boot camp.
Yeah,
They needed
boot
to get
camp,
so-
in boot camp of all places.
Yeah,
Oh, dude, no recruit to
That's
recruit
wild.
conflict.
it was fucking dumb, dude. Like,
If you're saying it's dumb, then it's fucking idiotic because you're
It
already
was-
dumb as shit.
yeah, it was just.
This is personally disappointed with the lack of genitalia customization. I know, I wanted the Moby huge between my legs. I
That's
wanted,
what I'm fucking saying.
I wanted to call it the crotch rocket. I wanted a rocket placed on my dick. Like, I wanted to get rid of the nuts and all that shit. Don't really need that much. Put a fucking grenade launcher where my nuts used to be. Just,
Oh, kind of like fucking Grenade Face. I forgot his name.
yeah, like,
Oh yeah.
and it'd be like a ploy too. Like, I feel like that's one thing that the life paths don't really make any, like, it's like a dialogue option every once in a blue moon. But anyway, like, it could be fucking something that changes the mission. Like, you seduce your target, you get in the bed with them, you're taking off your pants, they're like laid out in the bed, you turn on, boom, just fucking launch their grenade across the room, blow them up, leave. It's a secret weapon, they'd never see it coming. You just have to be really good at getting into people's pants and you can kill anyone.
Yeah.
Seduce like a big CEO or just be a prostitute. Just pretend you're a fucking
Yeah,
prostitute.
fuck it.
Yeah, so let me fucking take a second to get ready and they just do like, shunk, it's you fucking loading the grenade in.
It's like the fucking grenade goes up the boop and launches them across the room before they fucking explode.
Or like fucking, like, I don't know, just lactating titty fucking turrets or something.
Acid.
Yeah, I don't know, like, yeah, just like Joker's like little flower, he goes like that, you know, and melts people. It's like that with my nipples, I just fucking back and forth. Anyway, getting off fucking Cyberpunk, there's a little segment that I've had planned for quite a while. If any of you have ever watched Top Gear, you probably already know about this, where Jeremy would go onto the internet and find porn or some weird shit and then pull it up on the screen and the audience could see it, but the people at home can't, because, you know, you can't show that shit. And the same thing kind of applies here. I'm going to post a little fucking image in our private little group chat, and it's something I have found on DeviantArt. I've tested this out, and it's tried and true. Works pretty well at getting a reaction of everyone. So, probably just about every 30-40 minutes, every podcast.
Yeah,
But-
yeah.
Alright. So, let's see. I got it pulled up. So today, I went on DeviantArt, and I found this.
Ah!
Oh my god.
All right, let me hear your
Oh my fucking god.
let me hear your thoughts on that image.
I don't.
Well,
I
I
think
didn't
it
know
could've
where it
just made
came
us a-
from, but now I do.
I could have stayed as a negative photo. There didn't need to be color.
Now, every time I hear somebody like, "Yeah, I'm drinking that," I'm like, "Well,
Let's go out
see
and
where
get-
that comes from. It's kind of sus, my guy."
I like the little thumbs up he's giving.
Yeah.
See,
Oh, I
was
didn't see that.
you see, Jordan's trying really hard not to look directly at it as much as he
Why he
can.
got he's got some dry ass lips. Look at them shits.
I'm
They're all
not
going into
sure-
his nog, dude.
I'm not sure if he's old or dehydrated. He might be like drying out, and I don't like that.
So that's the segment today on DeviantArt. I found this.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Someone said something about topic would be face reveal. And I fucking.
That's funny. I glanced over that chat real quick.
What's that?
Chaos quoted Dimma. There didn't need to be color. Racist Dimma back at it again.
Damn. They say some people are still living in the 50s, but they didn't mean like that. Yeah, they were trying to whitewash everything.
I found 2 large problems with setting up this phone, by the way.
No.
He said, my dick is too big for the camera.
And my porn and hentai are gone.
No, I made sure everything went onto the micro SD.
Yeah.
I don't remember my Hulu login, and I don't remember Jordan's Disney Plus login.
Oh shit.
I can give you both.
You have my Hulu login. Wait a minute.
I have a profile on there.
What are you talking about?
I didn't think you kept using it.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? I've got his Hulu information.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, dude. Like,
It's like,
Jordan gave it to me like last month, dude.
Yeah, I've had that
I was
shit
like,
for.
man, I really wish I had some Hulu. And he's like, yo, dude, I got you. And then he gave me your login.
I need to know which one of you 2 is watching the Golden Girls.
Hey.
I have no comment.
That shit, all that comes
That
up now in
solves
the
it.
recommended. Like, my channels are just straight Golden Girls 24-hour marathon.
If you don't like Golden Girls, then fuck you.
Dude, the Golden Girls actually fucking slaps though.
Girls.
The Girls.
Girls.
Where
Golden
are
Girls.
the Girls? Dude, the Golden Girls fucking slaps though. Like, all of them, including the one that's secretly a man, I think.
What?
I don't know.
Yeah, dude, Betty?
Yeah, Betty scares me. Like, I wouldn't fight Betty.
Betty's immortal.
Yeah.
Betty's a bitch.
And then fucking. But yeah,
So,
Golden Girls is fucking nice. Like, I ain't gonna talk shit on it.
so I've
No, it's a
noticed
good show.
Midge that it started kicking in.
Yeah, I
Oh.
figured what about now?
I'm
Mm,
mega
Wait,
happy.
Are we talking about the picture again or something?
no, no, he's talking about something else. Jordan has taken a step towards the dark side.
He's
Ah.
taken my footsteps and made them his own.
He is eating half of it. He's eating.
He's stupid?
He's eating.
Yes.
He's eating a funky
Well, I
gummy.
mean-
That's what he's done.
I got you.
He decided to nibble on a groovy gummy, and so now he's
Like, boys, I'm feeling good.
we were talking about like the dosage and shit like that.
Oh yeah,
He-
you
he's
weren't
like-
here for that.
He's
Dude, I
like,
started geeking out.
he's talking like, I'm gonna pull up like a picture of crayons and start tasting the colors.
No, dude, fucking before you showed up,
I'm
I was
so
geeking out because at first I was like, I didn't even check the dosage of this. I glanced at it and
The
said 100,
dosage.
it said 100
dose.
milligrams, and I was like, oh my fucking god! I started like my body started heating up, and I started like sweating a little bit. I was like, bro, I gotta hit up the person that got me this. I was like,
he was.
are you sure? I was like, the fuck? I was
You've
telling
killed
him
me.
I was telling him all sorts of shit, and I looked over it again. I was like, oh.
All
I was like, oh, never
fiction
mind. I
or
just saw it.
fact? Are you naked in your chair right now?
Dude, I got my
Who
dick in
isn't?
my hand.
Frantic, we know you're naked all the time. You're on a naked base.
What we can't see is, you know, those little fucking like OBGYN fucking doctors have.
Nope.
He's got the fucking legs up in the air, spread wide open for his buddies to just walk in whenever they want.
You ever get a real serious case of swamp ass? Just fucking spread your cheeks out a little bit.
There you go.
Yeah, dude.
I do.
Especially with it.
It's the plunge pit. How do you respond?
Fucking, you gotta put your like feet up on the wall. Yeah. Stinky.
Yeah,
It's a hole in your
especially now,
ceiling.
since it's like 36 degrees in Florida now.
Ugh.
Yeah, it's cold as fuck.
There is no like permanent cure to swamp ass. Like if you're ever like, yeah, you just think like, oh man, my ass is a little swampy. It's too late. It'll
Yeah.
fuck. It's
You're gonna
That's
be
it.
swamp. You're gonna be swamp ass all day until you take a shower and get out of the damn shower.
You're swamped. There's no helping it. None. Except for fucking maybe like dousing yourself in baby powder. I've heard that works.
You gotta
I
get
mean, but-
sawdust.
Yeah, sawdust.
Yeah, that works too.
Yeah, just rub sawdust directly into your ass.
You see,
You put my tongue in it.
You've rubbed a lot of shit in your ass, Midge. I don't want to hear you talk.
Yeah, dude. I was trying to give a method.
the Frantic
Well, your method
was.
sucks, dude.
Dude,
I
it's
was
a
trying
method
out a new high,
nonetheless.
dude. It was to put a dude's tongue up my ass.
I was
Yeah,
trying
I-
to cure my swamp ass, and I told my buddy, "Hey, give me your tongue real quick."
Give me your tongue.
Yeah, I saw someone talk about like face reveals and shit. Long story short, I've talked about before. I don't plan on doing one. Jordan said he doesn't plan on doing one. Dema has had his face on the internet, so he doesn't care. And
I
Frantic,
don't plan on doing one either.
and Frantic actually
Your
has.
face has been fucking everywhere. Shut the fuck up.
Frantic actually has his face as his profile picture currently.
Yeah, it's right there.
And if we are to do something like a face reveal, you might have a little surprise. It's not gonna be an actual face reveal.
Mm.
It will be a testicle reveal.
It'll be a
That's-
fucking taint reveal.
Oh yeah, that's the one.
I'm just saying, like, it'd be hard for me to do. They'd be like, why do you take a picture of like a car brush? Like, what is this? I don't get it.
We already know what critical looks like.
Yeah, I don't get it. I think that he said, he makes music now. I think he said like one of his songs hits platinum. He's like, I will show my butthole to the world or something.
The only thing I've heard from him or about him is that he was supposed to be directing a porn.
Yeah, I could direct.
What?
I think
Like a full blown like pornographic movie.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, and like the whole script setup and everything. They're just waiting for the go.
Fuck. That's wild.
I think I could direct the pornography. Personally,
Oh, anyone can with a fucked up imagination.
I think I could
Frantic
do it.
couldn't.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Frantic couldn't do it.
you talking shit, dude?
Yeah, dude.
I'll
No,
kill
he's
you.
speaking facts, dude.
Frantic would make one about his experiences in the Navy. He'd call it Love on the Water.
You've put some thought into this.
I'm just airing out what you've already told me. Seeing what the public thinks. I'd like.
You're gay.
Someone said something about GTA 6. GTA 6, it's the same thing with like Half-Life 3 or something like that. It's
Or Elder Scrolls 6.
or Elder Scrolls 6. It's, Rockstar at the moment has no fucking reason to make GTA 6 because they can just keep pumping out bullshit for the online or trying
Yeah,
to.
for GTA 5. They don't even need. They haven't done shit for fucking Red Dead. They're just
Yeah.
like, yep, here's GTA.
Yeah, we see that Red Dead 2 is one of the most critically acclaimed stories of all time, and you'd like a bit of an explanation behind some of the characters, or maybe the build-up. Well, fuck you. We are gonna milk you sorry fucking cowboy sops for everything you're worth with shitty, overpriced DLC, and we're gonna keep making stuff for GTA Online, so, yeah. And then, Elder Scrolls, I don't know, maybe Xbox will, like, kick him in the nuts and be like, alright, you gotta make something. Like, stop reselling Skyrim. Make something. I don't think we're done, though. I think Skyrim still has yet to be sold on something. I don't know what it is, what they'll find, but it will be sold again. And I'm waiting for it. It will resurface. I don't think we've seen the end of fucking God Howard's reign of terror.
No.
Well, I mean, going back to GTA, I wouldn't be surprised if we see something in the next like 2 years or some shit, because I just had like the curiosity, because like Rockstar's gonna milk every fucking person that plays the game dry.
See,
like-
I'm starting to not think that. I was talking with Rachel. We actually got on the topic about it. There's a timeline of Rockstar games released since '97, and since 2013, the only thing they've released other than GTA updates was Red Dead in between 18 and 19.
Great.
So yeah, like in the summer of 2013, they dropped GTA 5, and then like halfway through, when was it February of 2018? They dropped Red Dead.
I think it was the end
I
of.
think so.
Yeah,
no.
we've got. I'll send you guys this this picture too, so you can see it. But yeah, here's a graph of all of the releases, and then it's just dry because they are milking GTA 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, like going to this right here, it is
I
the
don't think-
second best-selling video game of all time, with about $6 billion in worldwide revenue.
I don't personally think we're gonna see a Red Dead or a GTA 6 for a while.
Hey, because they're milking until people realize they're like, all right, well, this stuff just starting
There's-
getting dry now.
There's still money to be made.
Let's-
Plus, they just
Yeah.
released like a new heist, so
Yo,
They did.
yeah, they're just living on that.
They
Oh, yeah.
they released another heist, and they pretty much re-released the bounty hunter one for Red Dead Online. That's I mean I think I talked to one of Jordan or Frantic, maybe both of you or all of you, I don't know, but I've talked about it. They had the bounty hunter pass, which cost real world money, you know. And then this next update is another bounty hunter, which you would think, okay, well, I'm a bounty hunter, I'm max rank bounty hunter, I've got the license, I should just, be able to keep on, this is just a
Yeah.
extension. No, you have to get the prestigious bounty hunter license, which costs real life money. It makes no fucking sense. You go after the baddest of the bad in the West. You are now the best in the West. You've got fucking cool, sick cowboy leather. You look like a member of a hair metal band. And Red Dead. I don't know how they justify it, but now it's like, no, that was the easy game there, bucko. Now you get the real game. And then you just go out there and headshot the fucking target one time, and it's the same thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's like, oh yeah, and this new bounty hunter shit we're releasing, gonna be about $40, real
Yeah.
money.
It's probably like
You get to do these badass bounties and shit. It's gonna take you forever to complete them.
Yep.
You're gonna go do them once, and like CSA, you're gonna headshot the dude with like explosive rounds, and that's gonna be it.
So said Frank would just set up a spy cam in the laundry room, and the next one was, oh no, my stepdog got caught in the peanut butter.
Oh my god.
What are you doing?
Oh no,
And we got,
step pet, what are you doing? Are you stuck?
let's see, we got ourselves a $2 donation from Tony. Tony's been popping off with fucking donations recently. Can you talk about the KFC console? Like, great idea.
I thought that was a fucking meme.
No, that is 100% bona fide Kentucky Fried Real. That is absolutely...
Here's the problem with that though. I found the tweet from June 12th announcing it was coming out 11/12/20. We are well past that date.
Damn.
I'm looking at the pictures now. What the fuck?
Oh, here. I'll everybody enjoy the tweet. Here's the video.
Does it have the Kentucky Colonel narrating it?
No, it does not.
God damn, I was really hoping to hear him. Alright, gamers. What in the Kentucky Fried Fuck are you gonna do about that shitty KD? Improve it on the KFC console.
So I outside of this video and like the 3 photos of it I've seen, I don't think, for an obvious reason, I don't believe this is real. One, because it's got a heating unit inside. Consoles already get pretty warm. This is literally going to melt the fucking console.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it looks like a fucking air fryer. Like,
Is that what you bought? Is that what you got your mom, Jordan? This air
Yeah.
fryer?
I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm just as excited to fucking use it because I heard it's amazing cooking food.
Oh, I thought he was
Yeah.
talking. I thought he was talking about the fucking KFC console. So I'm just as excited about it. She can beat up my chicken and I can game.
Like, either way, me being a fucking fat ass, I love food.
Oh my
That and I'm
god.
currently very zooted, so I'm kind of getting hungry.
I mean,
Uh,
I would get the KFC console. I think it's.
I still think it's a meme.
I think
Looking at
the child hazard on that is fucking spectacular.
Don't
Like,
touch
could you
the
imagine?
outside, kids.
Could you imagine 20 kids reported dead because they stuck their head in the air fryer?
They wanted to smell the inside of the KF console.
20-year-old Navy recruit found dead in his KFC console. You know, Frantic would. He'd be like, "Hey, what if I put my hand in it?"
What if I put my hand in it and start reading as a game, dude?
Oh damn, dude, that's a good question.
I don't know. Like I love it. I just really enjoy when corporations really try to go after because they can't keep up with the meme culture and shit. It shifts too much. They have maybe in like 20-30 years they can like consistently have teams keeping up with it, but right now they can't.
Like,
And
the only corporation that does a good job of that with like food is Wendy's.
Yeah, Wendy's is good.
Wendy's
No one is on par with Wendy's.
Wendy's managed to make themselves into an internet sex icon with their fucking with their mascot. God damn.
Oh, that and then their fucking Twitter account.
Yes, that's what I mean. That's where it came from. Was because the Twitter
Yeah.
account was being sassy and lonely artists were like, "Oh boy, get ready."
I'm about to rule 34 your ass.
Can we get Rule 34 KFC console?
I hope it exists. Jordan, look it up. It's like fucking Joe Rogan. Jamie, pull it up. Let me get the KFC console Rule 34. It'd be perfect to release Skyrim on the game.
Yeah, I'm not looking at this.
He looked up KFC Rule 34 and got more than he
Yeah.
bargained for.
I typed in Rule 34 KFC console. The first one that pops up is Colonel Sanders. I'm like, no.
Describe it subtly without
I
giving
did-
away too much.
I didn't even click on the page. I saw it on the Google search. I'm like, no.
That'd be a negatory, Ghost Rider.
All right, Frantic, you're gonna have to go in the rabbit hole.
Sorry, dude. Can't do it.
Uh,
Colonel Sanders scares me.
He's thinking I'd rather not get kicked out of the Navy.
Mhm.
Someone said, in all seriousness, if I can't find the PS5, I'm getting the KFC console. I gotta say though, we were talking about like it overheating in the vents. The PS5 is silent. It's like a fart coming out of a gaped anus. It is so fucking silent. It's a ninja fart.
PS5, the samurai of consoles.
It's really
It does look like a samurai in some points.
It looks like a dehumidifier. I mean, it's big too. It's a big ass console. Fucking like, I took a picture of my brother beside it for reference to send to someone, and it's a huge console compared to like I look at my little PS2 from way back in the day, and that's like you could fit that in a lunchbox. The PS5 you'd have trouble getting in like a suitcase.
Yeah, it is massive.
Well, did you get the digital or the disc one?
I got the digital. It's not even as big as the disc, which it isn't that big of a difference, I don't think. It's just a little, yeah, you can see where it's like tacked on, basically.
It's a welt.
I saw someone mod theirs to
It's a
have a disk
tube.
drive, and I was like, ooh, that's probably not legal. I feel like Sony wouldn't appreciate that, but I still respect it.
Modifying the consoles is it just
It
voids
voids
the
your
warranty.
warranty.
That's it.
Okay.
As far as I know, you can mod the fuck out of that console as long
Yep.
as you're not cheating.
Because I've
Like-
seen people like do like spray paint art on their PS4s or PS5s and shit.
Void.
Yeah, all of the cases, at least on like the 360 when I ripped apart Xboxes for a hobby.
Same. Same.
All of the cases have like labels and shit over a bunch of different screw holes, and if those are damaged, the warranty is void.
I can't think of like
So-
a more boring hobby to me anyway. I ripped
Well, I mean,
I ripped apart
when-
the
Hey,
me
console.
and-
you say
when me
that,
and
but you
Dylan
should have
did
seen
that-
what my pythons did in Modern Warfare 2.
yeah. Well, when me and Dylan were hanging out on the days of the old 360 where I've sent my fucking Xbox in like 3 or 4 times to get it like
Divine 30 FPS.
fucking repaired. The Red Death.
Oh, the Red Ring of Death?
Yep, the Ring of Death.
No, like,
Fucking-
if like if
that
you're
was very common.
like if you're
I
repairing
would do
them,
everything in my fucking power to do it, like fix it, and then I learned how to just take it apart and just fix it myself. I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna do that.
like if you're getting paid for it or something like that, that's different. But I don't know, like to me that just that's the most like online hobby I think I've ever heard. Yeah,
Well,
back
it's,
in the-
it's kind of like, I think it's kind of evolved in how like PC building nowadays is so popular.
yeah.
Yeah. My dad's buddy went to college to learn how to fix slushy machines. And when he got out of college, he apparently applied that knowledge to modding controllers. So he modded like 5 Xbox controllers and gave them to me. And he's like, "Here, fuck with these." And I was like, "All right." I had one that had like a rubber button, like a hole drilled through the case, and had a rubber button on it. When you hit that button, it gave you rapid fire for anything. Like it was like holding the trigger would apply like mashing effects to it. So it was like you were hitting the trigger like 300 times a second.
Just fucking
And I would run around in Modern Warfare 2 with the 44 Magnum. I'd run around with that thing akimbo. I'd look at a dude, just he's dead. dump 12 shots in the blink of an eye, and that was back when the game couldn't keep up with shit like that happening, and so the final kill cam never showed it that way. And I'm like, I'm getting away with murder.
I used to
You know
make
if he still does that today? If he's done anything with that?
Modding controllers?
Yeah.
No. He
Really?
works HVAC now. I think he quit playing games.
I
Yeah, I
used
think if he would have kept modding controllers, he could have taken off with that.
Yeah, made a very illegal, profitable business. Great.
I mean, at some point, well, now you have scuffed controllers that do pretty much the same shit.
Yeah, but those are official license.
I mean,
I used to whenever I would play the old Call of Duties, because they still had those busted ass physics and animations, if I knew I was gonna be the final kill, I would make it my mission to make it the funniest kill cam anyone had ever seen. Like I'd jump off of something with the riot shield looking straight up and spinning on 100% sensitivity. So I'd look like an elite tier helicopter about to fly at them. And most of the time they'd shoot you out of fear more than reaction, I think. Like, what the fuck is that?
it's like, what the fuck is that thing?
Dude, Frank and I had a really... which one was it? It was COD 4 Remastered, right? Wasn't
What are
that
you
what-
talking about?
the Call of Duty that we played a lot a couple of
Oh
years
yeah,
ago.
remastered.
Because
Played the shit out of that.
we were scumbags. We would run around with a noob tube.
Goddamn right.
I
We
know
were
the three of us were
doing
fucking.
shits.
I know the three of us were curse as fuck in Modern Warfare when it first came out.
Oh yeah,
What'd we
we
do?
were fucking everybody up in that game.
Like, I'm pretty good.
Uh,
I'm pretty good at Call of Duty whenever I get into one. You just gotta figure out how the maps
Oh
are
yeah,
laid out.
I,
That's it.
I fucking had a couple matches like that, but I know a couple things where we just stick with riot shields and like the.
Oh
I forget
yeah.
what handgun we used. We'd all use like the same handguns,
Oh, the
and we'd have like C4 or fucking
Yeah,
trip mines.
the
Yeah, dude,
phalanx.
that shit was so
The
funny.
fucking- Yeah, we had the 357 Magnum with the snake shot, riot shields, and C4, and we'd camp the objective in S&D and stuff, and we would hide in the buildings. There was one, I remember, a guy managed to kill me. I killed like his whole team, and he brought me down. Frantic stood in a window with the shield up and revived me, and as I popped up, he moved to the left, and I popped up with the snake shot 357. Went, and we did that shit all the time, where we would chase people down with the shields. Oh god, that was so fucking nasty. We were douchebags.
We
Oh,
were
and
douchebags.
a
'Cause
half,
I can
man.
think of fucking like one of the games we were playing, and it was like 1v like 5 or 6, and I would be like the last person alive. Had like a handful of like super fucking clutch moments.
Yeah, I remember
Like
this.
fucking claymores, bouncing betties all over the fucking place.
We would set.
I think it was like that one game where I was running around with that 357, and I was fucking just laying into people.
Yeah, it's fucking. We were. Of course, the 357
We were
didn't.
toxic.
They were toxic. The 357 was toxic then too. I think they nerfed it, but not enough.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that fight, that whole thing. we were nasty. There's no other way for it. Like,
oh, yeah.
we would have so many bouncing betties, C4 claymores that people would die. So it was a minefield. They couldn't get through it. And we would hear them, like I would hear them shooting our stuff, and I would just peek out the window, and kill them, you know.
I remember we'd play Prop Hunt in COD 4.
Oh
yeah.
Oh yeah,
Dude.
that was a great time.
We'd get like bog, we'd get like the summer bog map, and be playing. Someone's like, "Yeah, dude, you're never gonna find me." He fucking changes objects, turns into a big ass palm tree.
It would either be a fucking big ass palm tree or fucking one of those big ass street lights. And he's like, "Oh fuck, dude!" Fuck.
Honestly, I would rather be one of those than the dumpster.
Dude, I remember hiding like perfectly as a fucking dumpster one time.
You were in your natural environment, of course.
You're goddamn right, dude. You are
remember,
goddamn right.
Know your place. Trash.
What was that one map? It was like the Z-shaped road. It was just like a big uphill road slope. The lower half, or like the bottom half of the map, like down the road, at the building with like the big wall blown out of it.
Are you talking about Modern Warfare 2?
Yeah, this is still COD 4. COD 4.
4?
Yeah. Oh god, well, I can't think of the name of the map. We got it like all the time in Prop Hunt.
All I remember was us getting fucking bog over and over.
Yeah, bog.
Bog was like the most popular one. I can't think of the name of it, but you could turn into the street pole on that map. The stop sign and turn sideways, and you had like no hitbox.
Yeah, I remember that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That was a pain in the ass.
We get that, and we just like do donuts around the players.
Yeah, because you can't hit it. They're mortal. Yeah.
That's a good one.
Oh my god. So it's Spyro or Crash? I always like Spyro.
Spyro.
What about you two?
I like Crash a lot. I played it a lot when I was a kid.
Same.
Old Bandicoot, man.
Same. Yeah, I'm a fan of Crash.
So we're 50-50 up in this bitch.
You know, not everybody can be perfect.
I like Spyro too, but I didn't play it as much as I played Crash.
I think Crash
love
speaks
Spyro.
more to you, honestly.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
does.
I'm about to crack open the cold one, see if the mic picks it up.
Yeah, that was a crispy one.
Frantic's over there. Oh, sounds like you started drowning. Are you?
I am the leprechaun that drowned at the stream in the beginning.
Yes. But yeah, fucking the old shooter games were great. The new ones are okay, but they just don't have that same magic the old ones had, where you
Yeah.
could just do so much stupid shit.
The new ones are relying so much on like real physics and like a realistic design.
Oh,
To a
like-
point,
like-
because it's still Call of Duty, but
Yeah.
Yeah, like the reloads that they spend pretty much half the development cycle making.
yeah, it's got like let me throw a flip mag in there. Let me throw my pistol at somebody and pull another one out of my pocket and load it. Like I don't care.
Let me just drop my gun, pull out the clip, and then
You know,
Put
as
it in.
much grief as I give it, I think Black Ops 3 was like really the last really good COD. Not to discredit the new ones, but like it just changed so much after 3.
I never played Black Ops 3.
Black Ops 3 was my Viagra. I was so fucking... I got the MX Garand first day it came out and everyone thought I was
Same.
cheating.
Yeah.
Like, it was
Oh my
so
God. I
wall
don't
running.
want to admit how much money I spent on boxes to get that fucking gun day one.
I had
I
like...
can't remember the last like Black Ops game I've played.
I mean, they're all fucking 1, 2, and 3 are the good ones. I didn't like 4. I don't know about Cold War or anything like that, but fucking 3...
Cold War I've seen is pretty good.
I, like, the fucking nothing's ever gonna top wall running and fucking, like, popping off shots like 3 people and hearing the M1 gram ping at the end of it, you know? Then jumping off into some water and just flying it up with your turbo thrusters and shotgunning some with the Argus.
Remind me, with the MX Grand, you couldn't manually reload that unless you ran out of ammo or had speed loader on it, right?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I think that was. I think you could put an attachment on it to give you like manual reload whenever, but unless you didn't have that on, you always had to empty the mag. So you'd kill like 2 guys, you'd be like, "Ah, fuck, I'm not getting into another gunfight." Run into a corner and your spawn, fire off the mag, reload it.
Yeah, I fucking Black Ops 3 has some really cool guns too, some really stupid ones, like the one I just mentioned, the Argus. Oh, the Argus. Such
Do you
a
remember when they introduced the fucking sword? That
oh
big
yeah.
ass, like, futuristic sword?
Yeah.
Everybody went for that thing.
I think the weapon I remember being the biggest meme that was just infamous was the Vesper at launch. The Vesper was just broken. They eventually nerfed it pretty hard to where the recoil was just so unmanageable that you had to put all your attachments in to trying to reduce the recoil, so they nerfed it, but then I just went to the Kuda, because the Kuda was such a solid SMG.
I'm not ashamed to admit I dick rode the ICR.
Yeah, the assault rifle?
Yeah, that thing was really good.
Yeah, it was. I used it too. I can't lie, I think I got gold, or whatever the fucking... No, it was, Dark Matter. Dark Matter, that was it.
Oh, God.
I got Dark Matter on that, the Argus, the Vesper, the VMP, the Kuda, and something else, maybe the crossbow.
Is it Diamond or Dark Matter that's the one for getting all of your camos for every gun of that category?
I think it's Diamond.
Yeah, I can.
They also had a discount version of it that was orange. I remember getting that too.
Oh, yeah, the free skins, the zombie Pack-a-Punch skins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was a skid drinking that beer. And then someone called me out immediately. No, it's... it is a cold one, but it's not a beer. It's fucking green tea. I hate to admit it, but it is. You see, Jordan's already zooted out, like staring at a ceiling. We don't need two people like that.
No, I just don't have anything to say in regards to whatever the fuck y'all were talking about.
We're just talking about old Black
I-
Ops 3 weapons.
Yeah, I have no idea what the fuck y'all were talking about. I don't think I played Black Ops 3.
I didn't either.
It was really good. Like, I liked it better than Advanced or Infinite Warfare. I think it was the only game where I liked the ripped off Titanfall mechanics. That was the only
I
one.
hated Advanced and Infinite Warfare. Those were my
You know,
two least favorite fucking games.
I really think if they would have taken Call of Duty out of the name, Infinite Warfare was a really good game. Like, I know a lot of people don't share that opinion. I think the zombies mode was super fun, and I think the story was like one of the best Call of Duty stories ever made. But it's a Call of Duty game, and it was future space shooty game that no one really liked, so it got a really bad rep. But I think if you took the name out, took Call of Duty out of the name, Infinite Warfare was a good game.
I will say one thing bad about Black Ops 3 is it ruined Titanfall 2 for me, because I've went back, like I didn't play Titanfall 2, and I've went back to try and play it now, and I just, the wall mechanics, the wall running and stuff, and the jumps just aren't as fluid as they were in Black Ops 3, and I have a hard time adjusting to them because I'm so used to the old school muscle memory of wall running, and
Yeah.
that's just a fucking product of budget, age, etc. But, and scale too, because Call of Duty doesn't have as big of maps, not even close.
Yeah.
Well, at least not between Black Ops 3 and Titanfall. But Titanfall, solid game too. I enjoyed it. The animations for the reloads are crispy. They were done by the Hyper, I think is his name. He did some on Cyberpunk as well. He's like the best animator doing like, not realistic, but really cool looking reloads. Like Johnny Silverhand's fucking gun where you quick draw McGraw people and spin it around. You turn your gun into a fucking, shit. I feel old. What was the thing? You know, the thing that from a couple of years ago, you would hold in your hand, you would flip it, and you would spin it. What was it fucking called?
The thing.
God fucking damn it. I feel like it was like 80 years ago. Shit. It was, you know, it was a little spinny thing. You would hold it in your hand. You would hold it in your hand, son. Yeah, fidget spinner, that's it. Fuck yeah.
It's like, fuck yeah, fidget spinner. God damn.
That's what it was.
I did, like, I've tried to repress that those ever existed so hard that when I tried to call up the knowledge from it, it just wouldn't happen. My brain would not let
They're
me
just
remember.
gone.
Someone's...
Destroy, actually. Hang on a minute, it's fidget spinner hours. Yeah, you can't hear or see it, but it's spinning.
I remember, I had one that someone sent back when I did like a P.O. box thing years ago. Someone sent me a yellow one, like Ornstein yellow. It no longer exists. I threw it at my brother like a ninja star.
And it exploded on his head.
It exploded on contact with his bed frame, if I'm not mistaken, or maybe the wall.
Nice.
I kind of regret it because then I thought, oh, someone actually fucking bought that and sent that to me. But then the joy of destroying a fidget spinner overwhelmed it. But yeah, I forgot that those, like, I could see it. I knew they were annoying and people tried to make them really cool. Yeah, Johnny Silverhand's gun. You fucking spin around like a fidget spinner on your hands and shit. It's really cool.
I put a fucking. My buddy had one while I was in the military. We had air compressors in our shop. We had the little fucking nozzles that would just clean shit off. And I put his in fucking our little vice grips that we had on our shop tables. Put it on the fucking grips. Tightened it down and started spraying air in it until it started spinning like a fucking turbine. And I let go of it and it just fucking took off and exploded.
He made a weapon.
He's like, hey, has anyone seen my fucking fidget spinner? I'm like,
Yeah, dude,
about
dude,
that.
it's over there and it's over there and.
Yeah,
I knew it was over there at one point. Maybe some other point in the day it was over there in that corner. Shit, it could be anywhere over there.
Yeah,
Alright, well, if you see it, tell me.
How many years ago were fidget spinners still popular? Has that been
I
like
have no idea.
2?
It's been a minute.
3?
20, like
16?
16, I want to
Yeah, I
say.
know I was in school when they were around, and I think I was in like fucking. I think I was a sophomore or a junior. I forget.
My most vivid memory of a fidget spinner besides the one IRL was back when I used to talk to Pyrocynical because for some reason he found an interest in me. I don't know. Maybe because I was underage he wanted to groom me. I don't know. But whatever the case, I used to talk to him quite a bit. And he did a FaceTime call with me. Not with me because I didn't have mine, but he had his. He went, "Oh, mate. Check this out." And he fucking flipped it. Pulled out his own custom-made fidget spinner with his logo on. He's like, "That's pretty cool, huh?" I was like,
Amazing.
I was like, "No, it's actually not." How's it going, bros? Pyro here, with a new fidget spinner. Someone said Skid is a half-a build worth it. Depends on what game. Dark Souls 1 where poise is king? Sure. The rest of them?
In real life?
Maybe.
Probably not a good idea.
I mean...
The gauntlets and the loincloth are worth it, but that's about it.
Yeah. You alright, Frantic?
All I heard is gauntlets.
Am I the fucking high one or is he the high one?
I know, like he hears the
My buddy
gauntlet.
was knocking on my door, so I went and answered it, and I was like, "Yo, dude, I can't talk right now." And then I come back, and all I hear is gauntlets and loincloth.
He fucking goes,
He comes back and like,
"Huh?"
What? Oh man.
We're talking about the Havel set and if it's worth getting or having a build
Oh.
around in Dark Souls. I was telling about the Demus set only the gauntlets and boots. I've used those.
I mean, I said in real life too, that wouldn't be a good idea, but that's just me.
Giant fucking Papadre uses the gauntlets and boots, and I think I've used the gloves, like, back when I used to sweat my ass off in that game, and I did, like, a towel, like, all the time when I played the game. I used to, like, hot sweat, like, switch off to those gauntlets to get more poise over something. Like, alright, looks like he's got about 38 poise with that armor set up. Let me just, and then fucking, like, go on my menu and get the fucking gauntlets on to get more poise. It was so sweaty. I look back on it, I'm like, ew. Oh. I look back on it.
Oh my god.
And I think about it, and I'm thinking, like, I was dating, my ex at the time, and how's a beautiful fucking woman fall in love with this fucking, this troglodyte playing Dark Souls 3, sitting in the game.
The last time I heard that word was when we were calling Frantic that.
Yeah, I'm sitting there, like, hunched over my chair in the gamer grotto, fucking hot swapping armor off in Dark Souls to get an advantage. And she's like, yes, I want his with me. I don't get it. Like,
insert now.
I've always told people I think I did Dark Souls wrong because I got a girlfriend out of it. It's supposed to be the other way around. It's either supposed to make one leave you or prevent you from getting one. Not get you one, but hey, I guess I fucked that up too. All Frantic ended up with was me and a lot of wasted time.
I have that.
Yes.
Frank's probably playing GTA while he's doing this.
No, I'm just
I would
farming
not
for
be
honor. It's
surprised.
double XP.
Sounds
They
like...
deleted the game.
No.
Man, you fucking think Frantic's gonna delete For Honor? His
I swear he said it like a couple days ago. Last time we were
That was
talking.
Destiny 2.
Yeah, no, he did
No,
that.
it wasn't even that. I swear it was like a little bit longer than that.
His virtual pocket pussy.
Yeah, dude. Like,
What he gets his rocks off on in video game form. Nah. Nice.
I mean, he gets his rocks off on anything. Let's be real.
That's true.
Yo, dude, you got a problem with me getting my rocks off, dude?
Yeah, they're fucking pebbles.
Damn, that's hurtful. My stones are gonna enter your forehead soon.
Just Skid, you're beautiful. Don't say that. I mean, honestly, like I look back on it, and like now I play a lot of different games. I'll hop on, Sea of Thieves, Cyberpunk, GTA, Dark Souls 3, Demon Souls, fucking, I Love You, Colonel Sanders. All this different stuff.
Excuse me?
And I play all this different. I don't really sweat one game like that. That was the same thing with Black Ops 3. I just played nothing but that usually. I think I played that and Minecraft.
Like back in the day for me, it was mainly like reaching Battlefield 3.
Yeah, Battlefield. Oh yeah, Battlefield 4. I can't forget that period of my life, like 2014 to 2016. Whew. A lot of Battlefield got played. I was a cunt. Oh my god, I was such a little troll back then. You gotta think I was like fucking 16 or something at the time.
You remember when Casey had a we were fucking
I think I know what
we
you're
were
talking about.
bombing fucking tanks with the little RC car, and then like
His fighting
he jumps out with a fucking riot shield and starts teabagging at a tank that we missed, and then it just disintegrates.
Yeah, I remember that when I have never to this day ever seen someone in Battlefield 4 get disintegrated, except for that. Casey getting hit dead on in the riot shield by that Abrams powdered him, misted him.
Absolutely destroyed his ass.
Like I said, I've never seen a player get turned to mist. There's always like a really funny ragdoller. They just fall over. I've never seen them get disintegrated until that. Yeah, him teabagging at the tank was just bold. I don't know how else to put it. That was the most like an act of defiance that will go down in the halls of my memories. I will never forget it. I remember one of my first videos was funny C4 kill. It was I love my first videos for Battlefield 4. Hence the RPG shot montage memes. But it was like I was on Siege of Shanghai because of course I was. And there was a guy sniping. I dropped C4 from the top of a building and let it land on him and blew it up and laughed about it. I remember back then I was really like stoked. I would just see like one viewer pop up and I would shit myself.
Welcome to the stream, everybody.
I was also
That
kind
would
of
be you. You turned to turbo fag.
I was also like really like I look back on this and this like sometimes this is one of those memories that just makes you kind of think about like, man, if I was that dumb now, maybe I'm still stupid. Because I was like playing Battlefield 4 and I did not know that the PS4 party chat feature makes sure people in game can't hear you. So can you guess what little old 16-year-old Skid was doing in Battlefield while he was streaming?
Uh-oh.
Hot micing like a motherfucker. I was walking around like commentating, and surprisingly people were friendly about it. Like some of them would actually come to my stream, which was really cool. But sometimes I got hate mail for it. Like, shut the fuck up! I had trouble keeping people in squads with me because they would immediately hear me go like, "Okay, guys," so they're like, "Oh,
Not this shit again.
yeah."
Your speaking is ruining the recon immersion. They can't get their SR-61
Like,
with
dude.
talking.
I need to focus. I'm sitting in the back of our spawn with a sniper. I'm trying to hit these 800-meter shots, dude.
I mean,
need to focus.
To be fair, it would mess me up if I heard someone like, he's fucking throwing his ass cheeks around like sandbags or something. That sniper's up there tiptoeing on the edge trying. Oh, he headshot me.
Like, fuck, man.
Liquid Snake asked favorite Fallout, y'all.
New Vegas.
Never played a Fallout.
Really?
Fallout 4 is the only one I've played.
Never
Fallout
touched
4
it.
is also the only one I've played.
Never touched a single Fallout and never plan to.
They're not
But-
bad. Well,
Because
Fallout
I
4
do
is
not like
bad.
the game.
I'm gonna up the ante on Frantic a little bit. Fallout 4 VR I thought was far more fun than Fallout 4. I love the VR game.
I think one of my favorite things with Dimma being in VR, because I watch Dimma do VR shit all the time because it's funny.
He plays Skyrim, I forgot about
Yeah,
that.
when he was
Oh, I forgot about that.
when he was playing Skyrim, two things. He went to High Hrothgar and got motion sickness on top of a tower. And then another one,
Fucking beautiful.
he was wandering around the hills behind Whiterun and found a chicken and went to punch it and it just went like fucking speed bagged the chicken and killed it instantly.
I went to pet a chicken and dropped a hammer fist on it.
Yeah. God damn. That was I don't really remember much from him playing Fallout VR, but I remember Skyrim VR. Then of course him playing
Fallout
Blade.
VR I actually have on my computer, so I can still play that.
Yeah, someone said
Don't make me do.
Do it.
hot miking teen skids. That was me. Yeah. And this was like before I tried to throw on an accent to hide that I sound like critical too. So this was probably higher pitched me, so fuck, what would that
Oh yeah, baby.
say? Yeah.
Oh
So-
yeah, baby.
Oh yeah, I've got the SRR and this guy doesn't stand a fucking chance. Look at this bitch. Oh, and then, oh, fuck, I got knifed. God damn it. Fuck me in the ass. And these people are just like, and then back then I wasn't like Skidonic either. I was Skidmarks Gaming. So, So- and so- yeah. Yeah, and so like all these people at the end of it too, like I'm about to fucking delta out of the stream, and they fucking so what they hear is, all right guys, thanks for stopping by my stream. Make sure to subscribe to Skidmarks Gaming. See ya. Oh, dude, I had like
man.
I think I had like
Is that still around?
what?
Skidmarks Gaming.
No,
Damn.
well, it's still this channel, but there's no like anything about it. There's no outros, the logo's been completely changed, of course. The old videos I've kept up are like my RPG shot montages. And there's no trace of that except for the memories I left people. I actually met one of my old friends, I think his name was like Cooderman or something. I met him. It's been years since I've talked to him, but I met him through my streams because he told me to shut up and I told him to come eat me, and then he just started gaming with me. There's another guy, his name was like Studley Steven, and I met him through that.
Studley Steven.
What are
Fuck
these-
yeah, dude.
How the fuck do you run into these types of people? Studley Stevens, fucking the Frantic Midget.
Cooderman. Yeah, Dillaby, I mean, it's a mixed bag.
I think me and Dylan's fucking names of games have been more tame than fucking Frantics.
I met Frantic. I didn't even meet Frantic like directly. I met him through Joe. That's how I met him.
Yeah.
Fucking,
Souls on Sunday.
yeah, that little fucking Dark Souls channel called Souls on Sunday. They were PvPing. They're both babies. They're bad. And this was during like the beginning of my sweat phase, where I still wasn't really good, but I was pretty okay. And I was still better than both of them. And I came into the chat and I just started shit talking them for no good reason. I was like, you guys fucking suck. And then fucking Joe's like, go come put your money where your mouth is, dude. So I did, and I kicked his ass.
Then I parried Skid 4 times and killed him, dude.
Frank was assessed as parry spammer, and I figured that out, and I started wiping the floor with him. I put a stick in his ass and mopped the floor with him.
Ugh.
And then
I still got one singular win. Dude.
he did.
He means singular nut, dude, because he put the stick up your ass.
Dude, I put my little fucking scythe right down his chest, dude.
It's like the one time Frantic and I 1v1'd in For Honor and I beat him.
Yeah.
You're 1-0. 100%
He
win
used
rate.
Shinobi and ran away.
Basically,
Did
what
I win?
he did.
Fuck you, Dimmer.
You were using Raider.
I was using Lawbringer.
It was
No,
Raider.
it was Raider. It was Raider.
I thought it was Lawbro.
The big shirtless fucking Viking. It was Raider.
You sure it was Raider?
Yes.
Positive.
Oh,
I
I thought
remem-
it was fucking Lawbringer.
And this was like good. This was good Raider too, so you shouldn't have lost.
That was
Albeit,
also good Shinobi.
I was gonna say, albeit, Shinobi is basically like going into a melee combat game with a shooter character.
Yeah.
it's you got the the blades of chaos on your hands.
He's the Soldier 76 of For Honor, pretty much.
Yes. It's fucking dumb. I kill them one shot nowadays. They try to guard break me and I pull him into me with Highlander's Claymore. It's the most pitiful thing you've ever seen because they get front flipped onto their back and they try to get up, and so when your Claymore cuts them in half, they just kind of go limp and fly through the air. It's the saddest little fucking thing ever.
I just like to imagine like what it would actually sound like. Just...
Right in the ass
That was
cheeks.
nasty.
That's what it sound like, dude.
I feel like you've been practicing that sound, dude.
Yeah,
Leave
dude.
that bonk sound over for the go to horny
Bonk.
jail.
Sometimes I forget that like what a fucking difference there is in like me when I was a teen and now. Like it's just completely
Oh,
fucking
dude.
different. Whew.
I was an asshole.
I still am.
Yeah, you were.
I was
Were,
an
huh?
asshole. I'm not as bad as I was before you guys Dylan.
No, yeah, I caught Jordan at the tail end of his teenage years, and fucking yeah, he was an asshole.
I just like I went from streaming
I mean, I
for
had to grow
like
up quick.
I went from like streaming for like one person hot micing in the Battlefield 4 lobby to like at one point being in front of thousands of people, with other big YouTube, it's fucking nuts. All the shit that I've gotten to do since then. Whew. I better not think about that. I'm gonna need to like actually drink.
I might have to come over and give you some of these edibles.
Yeah. I will take the whole jar.
That is a good idea. You will see God.
In other terms, you will die.
I'll take it.
Weed prepared to die edition.
Yeah, this fucking podcast been going smoother than I thought, to be honest.
Yeah.
I'm glad the people that have been in the chat seem to enjoy it as well. I will say the unofficial podcast is probably not going to be the permanent name, and I'm certainly probably not going to keep using the modified official podcast logo forever. But we'll probably do it again. But I don't know of a name yet. It's going to be this until I can think of something else.
I mean, we could see what the chat comes up with
We could
names.
poll it.
Yeah.
Get a bunch of names, then we'll narrow it down and do a poll.
Call it the scream stream, dude.
Could ask the stream. Could ask the Discord. Not the Discord. Get
I
one.
heard Frantic using a controller, and I am positive he's playing on his computer.
Oh yeah.
I'm just customizing my character right now,
This
dude.
man's hitting the bumper
controller,
like
dude.
like he's fainting attacks.
This was a casual racism podcast. Nah. You gotta think, Dimma's not hosting it, so we can't name it that.
Oh, I just saw it.
I don't know, like, we could keep it the same if the chat thinks it's a good idea, but if you guys have any other ideas, fucking let it be known.
Yeah.
And we'll think of, we'll take it into consideration, we'll ask the Discord server and whatnot.
Yep.
We'll
Throw ideas in Discord.
probably, try to think, probably think that these will be on, like, Thursdays, Fridays, Saturday, whatever day everyone's going to be available.
I
Probably
like
got,
Fridays.
I'm
Yeah,
a bit more of a Tuesday man myself, but,
I'm kind of a Thursday guy.
Yeah.
I mean, it'll
That's
kind of
true.
depend with me, because, like, I never know when I'm going to have a duty section or watch, so,
He never knows when he's getting his ass creamed.
yeah.
Never
I mean,
knows when
Fridays are
that's
going to be good for me, because I won't have to study.
Someone said the Outcast, Frantic Spazoids. I could just be Frantic's solo podcast on his little channel with 50
He's
subscribers.
just ranting by
Yeah.
How many
himself.
subs do I have? I think it's like 30.
Frantic's just like podcasting for about 5 minutes about some shit that pissed him off.
Honestly,
They're like, chat,
gremlins.
like, awesome chat. My friends have been getting real hurtful. I'm just here to talk to you guys. They've been calling me some mean names. They've been making fun of me in these games. And I just don't want to play games no more.
Chat's like, well, get ready. It's about to happen again. Dude, because the chat consists of 3 people. Me, Jordan, and Dimma. Yeah,
I would make a fucking alt account just to come fucking shit on you.
Oh, the frantic midget has been offline for 1 month.
Someone said Frantic was hosting a beat live from the laundry room.
Damn it.
They're getting your ass.
Kill him now.
Drag him.
Oh my word.
The mud, I taste it.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. We'll think about it. I didn't really expect this stream gives me viewers as we have, because we had like 21 at one point, and like
26 peak is what I saw.
and like Dimma, who was shit talking me before the thing happened. You know, it is Christmas, so I don't expect as many people to be here or anything like that. Does it have to be on Christmas?
Wait, shit talking? No, hold on.
I have a screenshot of him saying, "Fuck you, Skid. I don't like you." He goes, "I will do the podcast with you, but the second it ends, I'm getting racist. I'm directing all of that hostility directly at you."
Prepare to die.
No.
Oh, wait, dude, was that racist?
Yep,
It was.
it was. I hope all of you also like the profile picture I decided to throw on for this, because I did it just special for this. I decided to get all gussied up for this. Now, Frantic's profile picture actually has a story.
It
It's
does.
Frantic drew a really, really stupid drawing a couple years ago. I did my interpretation. Then I sent it to an artist I know who's a really good artist. Names is Nam Jomsky on Twitter. And I said, "Hey, you think you could draw this in really high def realism looking shit?" And he's like, "Hell yeah, dude." And so he did it. And then Frantic went the step further and colored it and made it all the more horrible.
Even worse.
Extremely realistic.
Even worse.
Now this thing looks like it can breathe on you.
You on a mic already fucking is enough.
Yeah.
Dude, just imagine my profile picture like licking your forehead, dude.
Imagine.
Can you imagine your profile picture licking your butthole, dude?
Dude, don't tell me what I can and cannot dream about, dude.
It's fucking. I'm thinking of like a monster game where we're not in a Discord call. We're like using proxy chat, and Frantic has a character that looks like that, and you're sitting there like looking for clues or something to kill him with, and you're like, Lottie, right behind you, like proxy chat. I'd spin around with whatever I had in my hands and start hitting him with it.
So apparently there's a mod with Among Us for a proxy chat in the game.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I think I've seen that where a guy got killed and betrayed, and the imposter ran away, and you can just hear the guy going, "No."
I think that would make the game a lot more interesting and fun with a proxy chat.
I
That
love
would be a
proxy
really-
chat.
It'd be a really good idea.
He said, "Prepare to hand over the yellow card, or I'm taking it by force with a storm of slurs." Dimma the Skid, probably. Oh, fuck. How long we been running this for?
103
95
minutes, so
minutes.
An hour and
95. No, that's
An hour and 43 minutes, 27 seconds. Alright. I don't think these podcasts are gonna have like a really given time. They go anywhere from like 1 or 2 hours. But I think it's been a good start.
I agree.
Oh
This is
yeah,
fun.
very
Mhm.
good.
Bible study discussion meeting, or BSDM for short. Yeah, Frantic's Dark Souls BDSM.
Yeah.
Well, it's been a really good podcast. Thank all of you for watching. Thank you to those who donated, and probably see you next week unless one of us dies or something. I don't know.
I'm on my way.
I'll see you there, good buddy.
Frantic has like an epiphany. He's like, man, I'm wasting my time, and just does something useful.
Yeah,
Man, I
whenever
feel
that
like-
happens.
I feel like playing For Honor right now.
Frantic, he'll like have like a fucking idea. He's like, I know what I could do. My future's secure. Like the fucking curtain will open, and he sees everything clearly as an intelligent human being. But then For Honor calls him back into the void,
He's like, oh, my dude, forgot about For Honor.
and then the curtains go back together. The light is gone.
The light is gone.
He starts talking like normal, having legitimate conversations with people, and starting to, start to blend with society a little bit. And he's like, For Honor starts playing in the background. He's like, oh, like that date? I forgot about For Honor date.
Ah,
There it is.
fucking beans.
And potatoes.
I dropped something.
Epis.
Okay. I'd lean over my gamer chair.
Controlled fall out of your chair.
I fucking remember that shit.
Yeah, just hear like fucking. And like,
Fuck, that was so funny.
and just from like, oh, and then finally just the fucking, just the crash on the ground and like, did it? And he's like, you hear like his face. He's like, just had control fall in my chair. I was like, what? He's like, I knew I was falling, so I just kind of went with it. Now Chopper's staring at me. You fucking like crawl out of this gamer chair like he's crawling out of like a crashed X-wing or something. Like, alright.
Alright, I'm okay.
He sets his chair back up.
I'm intact. I'm here.
The worst part was I was leaning forward too, so it just all kind of came toppling over on me.
Oh, yeah. That's it.
Fucking awesome.
That's it for this podcast. Thanks for listening. See ya.
I will say one last thing. I will probably sound a lot high def next week with this new shit coming in.
Oh yeah, we'll be able to hear your breath, dude.
Oh yeah.
What's the taste your breath, dude?
Alright.
Let me smell your breath.
Fucking. That's it for the podcast. See ya.